Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Covalent. I do want to say that this is one of the more interesting projects that we're going to be covering here on this channel. We're going to be doing a deep dive into the fundamentals. How does this project work and why is it useful? And this is the second bear market for these guys, so they definitely know how to build through a bear market. The market cap is relatively low and the product that they're offering is pretty exciting. So let's see what is this all about. So jumping into their website, CovalentHQ.com, the animation in the background immediately gets your attention. It is incredible, and the person doing this probably worked a lot on this. It's an incredible animation, and the website looks very smooth. It's easy to digest all the information. So let's start with the head of the website or the top of the website. They have all the important links regarding the project at the top here, and you can launch their platform if you click this button in the top right hand corner. Immediately you have the API key and the stake buttons available to you, and yes, there is a staking option for the CQT token. We'll take a look at that later in the video. So Covalent provides a unified API bringing visibility to billions of Web3 data points. One unified API, 1 billion possibilities. And blockchains like Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, Avalanche, Phantom, Moonbeam, Solana, and Arbitrum. So yeah, they are working with a lot of blockchains. So basically, if a Web3 project needs some on-chain data, they can pull that for them. They can help them with their wallet building. They can help them with the dashboard. So it's really, really cool. Now, the absolute richest blockchain data API on the internet is what this project really is. So Covalent's mission is to empower the Web3 pioneers of tomorrow by providing the richest and most robust blockchain data API and infrastructure for the entire blockchain ecosystem. So they're out there helping out the little guys, trying to get into the Web3 and hopefully building them into incredible projects. So 1 billion rich transactions indexed for 60 plus blockchains since Genesis, 200,000 plus smart contracts available with internal data structures for querying, 30,000 plus price feeds for fiat and crypto pairs. So you can use the Covalent blockchain API to build crypto wallet interfaces, NFT galleries, GameFi dashboards, DeFi taxation tool, custom dApps, and so basically whatever a Web3 project would need, they have that available. And moving down, you can see that the world's first decentralized network to provide deep, granular, and historical blockchain data via an open proof-based protocol. So they can pull up any information you need regarding a project. Data verifiability at its core. So this is their what one of the core mission or one of the core features that they have. And you can explore the network here and you can learn more about the network if you click that button. Now moving to staking. So staking is now live. You can earn staking rewards. So if we go over to the staking page here, so as you can see, you connect your MetaMask and you have different validators. So their commission rates and the APR is on the left-hand side. You have the total stake. And if you want to stake some of the tokens, what you do is you click stake and you have the information regarding the validator details. These can vary from validator to validator. And here you can input whatever, whatever number of CQT tokens you want to stake. Now let's check out a different validator and see. So see what the difference is. For the last one, it was 28 days for unstaking. I think that's probably the standard across all the validators. Yeah, 28 days is the unstaking period. And as you can see, the APR varies from 15.3% all the way to, what was that, 13, I think I saw somewhere, 14%, almost 15%. So yeah, it's roughly 14 to 15%. You do pay commission on that, obviously. And here are some of the validator names. Okay, and you can stake with them as well. Here's the APR, the total stake, and the delegation available. So how many more tokens are able to get into that validators pool. And before we continue with the video, guys, I quickly want to give a shout out to everyone who has joined my Patreon. Thank you very much. And if you want to become a part of the Patreon and, get access to a lot of exclusive content, such as podcast episodes for patrons only, my trade alerts, my entire portfolio, I share everything that I buy and everything that I sell. If you want to leave some requests, we can take a look at your projects on Patreon. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on there. I try to do daily updates and daily posts in there. So if you want to try it out for free, you can do that as well. There's a 7-day free trial, so you can do that and let me know what you think. Let's get on with the video. And jumping into the coin market cap here real quick, taking a look at the market cap and the circulating supply. So the current market cap is sitting at $83 million, which is below $100 million. And on this channel, anything below 100 mil is considered a low cap gem. And this indeed is a low cap gem. So the total supply is 1 billion tokens, and the circulating supply is 52% of that. The fully diluted market cap is 161 million. Obviously, as more tokens are getting dumped into the circulation, the price is getting suppressed a little bit, but that does not mean there is no growth potential. Obviously, with adoption and the next bull market coming, I do see that the CQT token could probably be going above its previous all-time high, and hopefully the project does well as the team is very hardworking. Now, taking a look at some of the markets where you can get the token. So for centralized exchanges, you have KuCoin, Kraken, OKX, and Gate.io. And for decentralized exchanges, you have SushiSwap and Uniswap. So yeah, I personally get the token on KuCoin. And taking a look at their supported networks. So Covalent indexes 96 chains across mainnets and testnets, and they're going to be hitting 100 pretty soon in the near future, hopefully. And you can take a look at them as logos and in a table. So obviously Bitcoin, Ethereum, you have Polygon, Arbitrum, Avalanche, Phantom, A-Star, Aurora, you have Kronos, you have Oasis, what else do you have? Solana, you have Optimism, Harmony. So a lot of great projects here. So they're going to be hitting 100 very soon. And this does show that the project is very diverse, which is very important. Interoperability is very important. So yeah, this is one of the most exciting and one of the most important things to be looking at as a potential growth indicator for Covalent. And one cool thing is that you can choose one of the projects on the left-hand side, and you can take a look at the daily active wallets. For example, if we go to Moonriver, so we have the daily active wallets in December, January, and February, the transactions, and the active tokens right now. And you have the percentage differences across the months. So this is really exciting and really interesting. So you can use a lot of this data to research your projects. So as you can see, there are a lot of features that Covalent has for users and developers alike. And for people who are familiar with the graph, Covalent actually, with their Class C community endpoints, will be able to allow developers to create custom APIs just like the graph. So that's also something worth noticing. So the Data Alchemist Bootcamp happened in September of 2022. And the Covalent's Data Alchemist Bootcamp pays participants $2,000 to learn Web3 analytics and facilitates careers in Web3. The 4-week bootcamp teaches you how to create an in-depth reach, retention, and revenue report across multiple chains, protocols, and user types. A data alchemist is a self-starter who is dedicated to project and personal growth. Covalent is now showcasing the new Data Alchemist at Mainnet in New York City in September of 2022, and they're doing that this year again. So if you want to get involved with that, stay tuned for news to come out regarding that, because they are going to be announcing the dates for this year's bootcamp. Now, the next thing that I wanted to cover here is that they also have a 2022 annual report. So you can read through all of this. This is from Ganesh Swami, one of the co-founders. And basically here they cover everything that they've done in 2022, all the milestones, and there's a lot more they're building on. Obviously, the project has a lot of room for growth. So just read through all of this just so you get more what the project is actually doing and some of their milestones that they've achieved. So, yeah, they've done quite a lot. And they have been building for 5 years. This is not their first bear market, so they know how to survive and how to build in a bear market. So, a Web3 data provider trusted by a community of 40,000 plus developers and powering data for 5,000 plus applications is launching an awareness effort to celebrate the thousands of Web3 projects providing cutting edge technologies, making the world safer, more secure, and better connected. So, this is from Alchemist Liu, their brand marketing agent. And this is just one of the articles you can read on their website. So jumping back into the overview here. So if you go to their docs, you can view everything from staking to the bridges to the network rewards. So the Covalent network represents the progressive decentralization of Covalent toward a community-owned and community-run protocol, a multi-sided platform designed to eventually be self-sufficient. The Covalent network works by capturing and indexing blockchain data and storing it across multiple points on the network. Anyone can then access this data instantly through querying the unified Covalent API. So the Covalent network will have the following capabilities: compatible with industry standard data tools, multi-chain compatible, storage efficient, network efficient, and low resource intense to run on commercial/retail infrastructure. So multi-chain compatible, that is obviously very important because as we all know, the future of crypto is interoperability, and all the projects who are focusing on that are going to be successful long term. And everyone who is not is going to be catching up later. So really, projects like Cosmos, projects like Covalent are going to be big the next bull market. A network built on data verifiability. At the core of the Covalent network is data verifiability, which is achieved by employing cryptographic proofs for every piece of work completed on the Covalent network. A respective proof is created, ensuring that network operators have or behave honestly and provide data that is accurate. The Covalent network is one of the first data middleware protocols to employ a proof-based system to ensure data verifiability. This is not only a novel feature of the Covalent network, but an essential mechanism in rebuilding the new foundations of the web. So as you can see, you can read for hours and hours regarding everything they've mentioned in their docs, so it's going to take a while. We're not going to go through everything in this video, obviously, but I do want to say that you really want to get through this yourself and you want to do your own research, as we're not financial advisors here on the channel. But full disclosure, I do own some CQT tokens, and I plan on getting more down the line. So yeah, that's pretty much everything regarding the CQT token and their product and their features. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know down below in the comment section. We'll see. I'll try to reach out to them, and maybe we'll get a sit down with Ganesh, and hopefully he'll be able to come down to the channel for an interview. That would be exciting. And if you have any questions regarding the project, like I said, you can mention them down below in the comment section. Thank you all for watching, guys, and we're going to see you in the next one. Goodbye.